Hello, good evening, fellow industry players. Good evening to all of you. Thank you so very much for honoring our invitation. It's such a pleasure to see fellow industry folks honor this invitation. On behalf of the Ghana Music Awards USA team, we say we are extremely grateful that you made time or took time out of your busy schedules to be here tonight to have an encounter with the team. My name is Miss G, just for the sake of anyone who does not know me, and I'll be moderating this gathering. For the sake of our photographs that will be going out, I know we've fraternized already, greeted all our friends already, but let the conversation not be that we didn't observe the COVID protocols. I'd like us to skip a seat, just skip a seat for us. We have enough chairs here, so you can just skip a seat. You might decide not to wear your mask, that's okay, but just skip a seat for us. We'll be very, very glad if you're skipping a seat for us. Yeah, you'll be flip-flopping for us. That's the new term. Okay. We are grateful once more that you made time to join us. Now we'll start the conversation on the reason we are gathered. I'm going to introduce to you once again the CEO of Ghana Music Awards USA, Don D, who is going to be telling us much more about the journey so far. Please put your hands together for Don D.
Good evening. But is my voice that deep, or you want me to tone it down a little bit? Good evening. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Once again, you're all welcome to our press, Meet the Press. I'm very excited to see big men in the industry. Some are new way back. Uncle Fred, he used to be my engineer. Yeah, those days. I mean, I was I was into music, and unfortunately, Miss G didn't produce me well, so that's what happened to me. But I'm still into music anyway. So yeah, Ghana Music Awards USA. The journey. We exactly a year and 2 months ago, actually 3 years ago, I coined the idea 3 years ago. But to have every successful program, you need to really do your feasibility studies, check the market, know what and what not. So it took me 3 years to actually put the program together. So I attended most of the events outside. I came to Ghana to attend Ghana Music Award, VGMA. I went to UK last year to attend Ghana Music Awards UK. And I've been to most of the awards programs in America. So it gave me a fair idea as to what I should expect. So then I approached my right-hand man. Actually, today is on my left, so my left-hand man, Osemesa Capito of High Life Media. And I threw the idea to him that, hey, other countries are doing this. And we, the giants, when you talk about what, it's in America. The Grammys, the Oscars, the BETs, and the other big awards are all in America. So if we are in America, why can't we also have something to represent us? Because we have talent in America. I can tell you that. We have real good talent in America. So I was like, look, let's reward these people. Let's award these people for their hard work, because they've been crying for this for quite a long time. And he was like, okay, reason why he said was because so many people had approached him. So many people had approached him to do the same program. But you see, they come and then they go. Why? Why? Because their finances are not right. Why? Because their plans, they don't have their plans in place. Like, they are just all over the place. Sorry. So I came with a proposal. And the proposal detailed what I want to do at every given time. So then he bought into the idea and said, "Look, this guy, you are serious. Actually, I'm an IT guy, a social worker, and I run my own business. So I'm like, look, we are going to do business." So he bought into the idea, and then last year, around December, a year ago, I registered and trademarked Ghana Music Awards USA. So currently, I'm the CEO of Ghana Music, Don's Music Production, the mother company of Ghana Music Awards USA. So we trademark. You see, this is a thing. This is what some people don't get. In America, everything you do, you need to do it legally. Most event places fold out just because sometimes they get sued. Sometimes the laws catch up on them. So we have to make sure we register the company, trademark it. So you check online and everything. It's trademarked to Don's Music Production. So Ghana Music Awards USA is actually trademarked and it's registered. So then we registered it, and then we had to launch the product. So that was when we decided on January 18th of this year, then we launched the program. So I want the video man to play our launching video. If you could turn the light off, please. Can turn the lights off.
First of all, you better America for us, like Oma Giatum and the support of Modia Bray Ewaha is overwhelming. We share send even you start here announcing Nipa Omo Efre wanting to be part of this. We are not even strictly by me.
Friends of a ticket at an Amazon no way.
Exactly, we and don't ticket, just invitation. And so Nipa up to Piabaha Omo support here is overwhelming. There will be us. And you see, we believe say you're America. And America never be why I was here.
Okay, so that's just a little bit of our launching. We launched the product this year. Then, when you launch a program, it means you need to have a board of directors, right? So then we constituted a board of directors, which actually included Uncle Fred Che Mensah. And if my guy is there, if you could play the video of the photograph of our board members. We have Uncle Fred Che Mensah. Capito was the board secretary, and Kwesi Ernest was the board chairman. We had Daniel Kofi Martin. We have Marco Kreku. You saw him earlier. We had myself, and then Achami Kofi, Joe Fred, Kwame Miki, and popular Kwame Miki, and also we had Kwesi Ernest and Sammy Flex as our board members. They actually helped us, because we don't live in Ghana and because we don't really know much about what goes on in Ghana, we needed to infuse some people from Ghana into our board so they can give us more. It's a Ghana Music Awards thing. It's Ghana Music Awards USA. So it means you needed some people from Ghana and then some people from America. So therefore, we needed to bring both countries together, which we did, and that's why we have them. And after the board met, then they decided, okay, so for the first time, we are not going to call for nomination. We called for nomination, but in Ghana, we decided, look, these guys are already there. The Grammys, when they are calling for nominations, they don't ask the artist to file for nomination. They don't ask the musician to do that. They actually have an institution that research into this act, and then they'll bring it to the board and the academy to confirm them. So then we had the services of our own brother, Remedy, who's Daniel, and then he did the investigation, the research, and he brought it. We gave it to the academy. Then we gave it to the academy, we gave it to the board, and we gave it to the executives to go through the list. They confirmed. And then the Americans, we called for nomination. They filed a nomination. For the first time, we were so surprised. We had over hundreds of artists filing their nominations. And we were so amazed, so surprised. So then, we had to then think about how to, fish them out. So then we gave it to the academy again. So what they did was they went on YouTube, watched their videos, their views, did some few research on them, and then they confirmed, okay, this person is good, add the person to your nominees. Then we had our nominee announcement. So the initial plan was that we were going to have our nominees announcement in March of this year, but almighty Corona came in, and you know what happened. So then we had to devise new ways, and everybody was going virtual. So for the first time, we also did our virtual nominee announcement, and I want the video guy to play it. Yeah.
Ghana Music Award USA.
Music plays a very important role in our daily existence. Throughout history, music has been an integral part of the human race. You could imagine life without some harmonies and some melodies. Life without music is meaningless. So it is very imperative for us to appreciate and recognize the effort our musicians put in to bring us good music. And for that reason, we at Ghana Music Awards USA seek to appreciate and award today's most influential and iconic musicians in our societies. Ghana and the United States. Good evening, Ghana and America. My name is Dennis Boafo.
Final night. Okay. And you'll be na obe winning. But yeah, na I debut a it's still a boom once in a lifetime. What I say, if you are fancy be next year, what produce will be a 1 year nomination. 5 years to come 1 year nomination. But doesn't mean say and will carry music as you may buy when you are body beer, BB cat be interested. As you may say,
there are a lot of musicians.
Exactly. I'm going to be. I work at time no so and na certificate be at the Banim Panwan. And continue being competent. The baby will say, Papa, so see no. Or born you come on your nomination.
They say we don't do nothing, but them they like our thing. You don't be anything, but them they feel our thing. Come to South Bad, I wanna song you go take party, yeah. You don't be man thing. Every time when everybody want more time, they can give them that. Yeah.
You know they back, darling, give me another chance. Oh, throw you away. I'll never make you cry. Come back, darling, give me another chance.
I came out strong, I conquered, and I speed them up like rockets. Now when you need the target, the pen and say I can look like them knows in my head's not the lie. The pen and say I get hit song. Who's soon on me, oh, who's soon on me, oh, who's soon on me, oh.
To Accra and IFSC. I'm just wondering, you see restrictions Accra or America. You could imagine what we can do.
Can you pause it, please? Thank you. Okay, so this is what happened. We were called in whilst the program was going on. So it was complete. It was a complete virtual event. There was a studio. There was a studio where the performances was going on, and then the pundits were also having a discussion. Then they called us from America, where we also made our contributions. Some people from, the artists from America actually got nominated. Some of them got their nominations that day, so they also tune in. If you watch all the video, you see them contributing. And then we realized one thing, which I know other people are doing it, but we wanted to change it. And I can boldly say today, we introduced that citation for nominees. We introduced that for the first time. I know other people do it, but we introduced it where you present. You see, everybody who gets nominated is a potential winner. It's a potential winner. So what we did was, look, let's actually present these people with citations. Let's recognize them. Let's give them certificates showing, even if they don't win, it means they receive something. So all our nominees got certificates and citations. So what we did was we employed somebody, and our media guys, they went to their homes, their workplaces, and then they presented the citations to them. And I want our guy to also play all those videos if he's ready. We presented all of the artists. So we're not going to play all the videos, but we're going to play some of them. So we present some of the artists with certifications and citations, and if he's ready, he's going to play. Yeah, I mean, the reason was because we okay, good, all right, sorry.
Brian's my whole day. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl EFYA. Thank you so much to the Ghana Music Awards USA for nominating me for this award. Fingers crossed. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Soy la rien, yo soy la rien, oh, yo soy la rien. Everybody knows.
Yo soy la rien, yo soy la rien, yo soy la rien. Everybody knows, say yo. Charlie, it's your girl Iona right here. So I came to receive my certificate from Ghana Music Awards USA. You know, right? We've been nominated. Oh my God! New Artist of the Year. Charlie, people should be voting because we have to win this year, okay? Love you guys.
Turn on the lights and see your new black queen. Turn on the lights, that skin sweet like honey. Turn on the.
How can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough to say thank you. So I just received a certificate for nomination for Ghana Music Awards USA. You know, this flag is beautiful. So I want to say thank you to the organizers of this for this beautiful and amazing plaque. So go out there, vote, make sure that, you know, it's another win. God bless you, and God bless the organizers as well.
What's up, guys? Your boy Kim Promise. Yo, shout out to you guys. I appreciate this. Thank you for the nomination. God bless you. Ghana Music Awards USA. Boom.
What's saying? I want them. Oh, I was saying. I want them. I want them. I want them. Yeah. Yo, Sakura Rastaman.
Wagwan, what happened? This is your boy AMT Medical, aka Swaking Kong, aka Mini Mumbo, aka Miguel Trinity, aka Abosen, aka Mr. Frimpong, yo, aka K47, yo, Charlie, big up Ghana Music Awards USA for nominating me. Make sure you vote for the boy. Forget everybody, AMG business.
So, yeah, and Ramido be dancing Ghana air shopping. Why if I make a tell so yeah, fucking. I feel where your body when
Eradi wa mafanti Minsuro Wine cry the bed to Hello family, this is your girl Millicent Yankee. I just received my certificate from Ghana Music Award USA. Man, this is beautiful. I want to say a big thank you to all the organizers and all my fans out there. By God's grace, we've been nominated for US-based Artist of the Year, Gospel Artist of the Year, and then Gospel Song of the Year. Thank you so much and God bless you. I love you. Bye.
Hello guys, my name is MOG. I just received this from the
Ghana Music Awards USA. I've been nominated for the New Artist of the Year 2019. I'm very, very, very excited that I've been nominated this year. I want to urge everybody to go out there and vote for me. Let's make sure we win this team emoji. Thank you guys for this wonderful, thing. I'll hang it in my hall. You know, my kids have to see I was nominated. So thank you very much. Courage New Jersey.
It's Africa's very own. Plenty girls they talk, they don't know what's up.
Hey guys, this is your girl Myra K, and I just want to say a big thank you to Ghana Music Awards USA for sending me my nomination certificate. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has been voting. Please keep on voting. Vote for me to win the award for US Afro Pop Song of the Year and USA's Uncovered Act of the Year. Let's bring the award home.
This packaging is beautiful. It has to be commended. It has to be respected, because guess what? I've always been of the notion and known the fact that if you do get nominated, that alone is a win. And when it goes on to carrying the plaque, then it's a next level. But all nominees are winners. All nominees are potential winners. So in the end, look at that. Beautiful thing. I hang it up in my room. They know I got nominated. It's just like the Grammys. When you get nominated, that's it. Everywhere you go, you have to be addressed by that nominated, Grammy nominated, even if you don't win, because it's hard work to get to this level, even to get nominated. So big ups to the organizers. I appreciate this one. It's a big thing. I like the look. It's like the Grammys. You don't know. Ghana music to the world, you know. Hey, life is a journey, Okay.
Okay, so like I said, everybody who was nominated was a potential winner. So we needed to appreciate them by giving them the certificate. And I realized a lot of people have now started doing it, which is okay. It's good. Good initiative, right? And one other thing too is that, so now about 120 artists, you go into their bedrooms, they have their certification there. It's something that when they are no longer there, their kids will look up to, oh, my mom was also, or my dad was also nominated some time ago. That's the reason why we did that. And we'll continue doing that and set new pace and other stuff for people. And then we had to do the main program. So people were contemplating, people were asking us, especially her. She interviewed me and she asked me, and then KMJ, they asked me, everybody's calling off their programs. America, the corona is high, the numbers are skyrocketing. So why do you really want to have this event? And I'm like, look, okay, we already tempered with it. So once we have tempered with it, that is me as Dundee. I'm a go-getter. I make sure I achieve. I make sure I get to the point I want to get to anytime I start doing something. So I told her, look, we are going to make this work and it will work. It's like, well, okay, if you say so. Then we had to put some team together. This time, we had to do 2 programs. One in America, and then one in Ghana. So we had an in-house event like the way we are seated here today. And we had our artists and other people perform in America. Then we had the artists in Ghana to perform in their studios. So it was like a hybrid program where there was a live feed from Ghana and then a live feed from America. So we joined the 2 together and then we showed it, we telecast it on KOFI TV. So if they have that video, please, it's about 9 minutes, so please just bear with us. If you have the main event, can you play the video? Yeah, thank you. Can you please turn the lights off?
For the Hip Life Artist of the Year is, who can guess? Sako.
We are here to present to you of the Year. And the winner is...
Forget It by Freddie X.
Accept this award on behalf of Freddie X. Congratulations, and we thank all his fans.
Baby, no one give me sugar. Press the wire, mama, so. Every morning I want chop some cocoa, but she they tell me say no. Darling, why you they so? You they make a day rocoto. Time of the month. You say it's the time of the month. My country, Mother Ghana, is full of comedies. Obia Pentema didn't free and cheap. In the 80s, those days, Babonyum Pankua, Babonyum Pankua, Nansay Hoba Trende Wagana, Joa Bonkasia,
Most popular song of the year goes out to KOFI Kenata.
I love it.
Sir, Yakada Orokoda, one sassy. That means continuous. Orokodo, Tiabokodaja. Team move. Thank you so much.
I'm here to present the award for US-based DJ of the Year. The winner is DJ Wise.
Thank you, GMA USA. Mama, my mom, we made it, all right? Thank you.
I'm a American by birth, and you're by force. I'm a American by birth. What's that room? Yeah, guys say I'm a American by birth, and you're by force. I'm a American by birth. What's that room? Yeah, guys say debate me for your bum. No, debate me for your champ. So, but the from the champ. So, the papa for can.
It be me to kill the show. She said me hunty monty nati y'all niggas started dodge from my blow. My yeko chromatia and Sammy humble po. But the funny thing is I started by learning from your flow. I don't wanna be a god MC who can't punish a kid for his sins for cancer. I wanna be someone you can never be. I'm the king of queens, so name me play one way your matter.
The winner for the female vocalist of the year goes to Afia.
Shout out to Efia, shout out to Ghana. We love you all. Thank you.
Male vocalist of the year.
King
Promise! On behalf of King Promise, I would like to thank the organizers of Ghana Music Award and all his fans around the globe.
The new artist of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause.
The winner for the new artist of the year is Famille.
Come on, and I'm a person and I'm Bassa man. Today, I will throw me on town. Pastor, now, what's up, your crown? Hey, radio, I am a Travian every year. If I pay, I am a Travian every year. Come on, let's get a mamma contenting. Papi, mamma contenting. Whatever said about mamma contenting. He was a soggy and boo.
US-based gospel music of the year goes to Jehovah Muzi by Stella Addo.
I'm so honored and grateful to God for how far He's brought me.
My very own 80-year-old girl, Millicent Young. To God be the glory.
The reggae dancehall song of the year is Tough Seed by Stonebwoy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beam Nation.
The Artist of the Year.
The winner for the Artist of the Year Ghana Music Awards USA 2020. Sac Nation, Sac
Thank you very much, Sac Nation.
For the artists in the US, who I chose to present this award because I so much cherish the artists in this country. I know what you guys have been through, and I know what you guys have done in the past year. The winner for the US-based Artist of the Year, Nana NYC.
I want to thank all my people. I'm going to start off, of course, with my mom. Rest in peace, my mom. You know what I'm saying? Big up to High Life Radio.
DJ Chamilala, drop the song every dance. DJ Chamilala, drop the song every dance. Yeah. Now, let's go. So where the party is today? Hey mama, say no, so if your body ain't your corner, no, hey mama, say no, so where the party is today? No, hey mama, say no, shake your body ain't your corner, no, hey mama, say.
Yes, so that was the highlights from our maiden event. Corona really caused a lot of problems actually, and I wish there wasn't any Corona at the time, because the anticipation and the number of people who wanted to come was just something different. Because at the time, this is the funniest thing, at the time, they gave us only 150 people to occupy the hall in New Jersey, but then we had about almost 300 people showing up at the gate. So anybody who watched the show realized the program dragged and didn't start early just because the facility wouldn't allow people in to the building. But true to our words, I don't want to bother you too much. True to our words, I came to Ghana and I brought the plaques. One thing we at Ghana Music Awards like doing is when we say something, we try to stick to what we say. So we made sure the plaque was brought down to Ghana. I went round Accra and sometimes Accra, outside Accra, to present the awards to the winners of our maiden events. And if the guy is ready, if you could play the videos of the winners.
Hi, my name is Diana Hamilton. I have just been presented my award for Gospel Artist of the Year. I won the Gospel Song of the Year as well at the Ghana Music Awards USA. And I am grateful to the organizers, to the people that support me, to my team, to Team DH. I say God richly bless you. Keep supporting gospel music. God bless.
Yo guys, I have the awards now. Ghana Music Awards USA. The best new artist of the year. Charlie, my cousin was American, you know, it's a brand and they're solid. I want to thank the whole team for, honoring me with this one. I really appreciate it. Nyako Ponsha will be your supportive family music. I'm right here in Ketesia. next year, Eba and Kasaba, then the physical. Man, I would have to.
All right, so all these awards are presented to the best artists of the year at the Ghana Music Awards USA, the media edition. This is the Hip Life Hip Hop Artist of the Year, and this is the Artist of the Year,
Best Collaboration of the Year,
and then
Hip Life Hip Hop Song of the Year. God bless you. God bless the fans. God bless USA. Yeah, Ghana Music Awards USA. I appreciate this one. To be in this industry for this long and still be able to win awards at this time. I just give thanks to God and to the fans for the support. Thank you, and I hope that everything comes back to normal so I can get there by myself. I need to receive this on stage live.
Yeah.
Probably perform as well.
Actually, it's coming down next year. And, so USA, you know what we're doing, right? Let's start this on stage next year.
Nation, you know what time it is.
Right?
Yo, what's up, people? I go by the name Sherry Boss. First of all, I want to thank Almighty God for bringing me this far, and I want to thank my management team, and another one to GMA USA. You know, we've been working so hard, and today here we are, Emerging Act of the Year. Thanks to all my fans, everybody who supported Sherry Boss and who has been supporting. Keep supporting Sherry Boss. Get a swag, man. I call that ball. Ghana to the world.
The Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year. The reggae, that's the biggest. You know?
This category is always being in trouble.
I mean, we have to give it. So, Stone, yes.
Thank you very much. Yo, big up. This is for Beam Nation USA. You don't know. Big up yourself. All my crew in the US. We want something and we're appreciative of the votes and the support. But we're coming harder next year. American tour. Look out. Ghana Music Awards USA 2020. Big respect. Beam Nation to the world. I'm here to present the winner for the best group of the year. And the winner for the award is Keche.
That's cute, Tim. No, yeah. Medasi. They call you Gina.
On behalf of Ghana Music Awards USA, we have brought you your awards as the best group of the year. And so we are unveiling the awards to all those. Yes, this is the best group. You guys have you've done well during the year and the review. You've stood the test of time, and so this is the award. Now it's Corona season, so we don't really have to hug or shake. So we just do the.
Thank you very much, Miss G, for presenting this award to us, and then. Thanks to Ghana Music Awards, US of A.
Thank you. I mean, too many videos. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, we stuck to our words, and then we came to Ghana and presented awards to the deserving artists, the winners of the various categories. So then, one thing Ghana Music Awards also do is thank you. One other thing we at Ghana Music Awards also believe in is in helping the needy. That's one thing we do as an entity or as a body. Every year, or for the past 3 years, I donate tablets to brilliant but needy students in various schools across the nation, Ghana. So this time when I came, Ghana Music Awards USA then decided to collaborate with me as an individual, not the executive director, but as an individual. We collaborated and I donated tablets to some bloggers, some presenters, which we will not mention, some students, and some individuals, right? Yeah, some individuals in the industry. So if you have the video of the so our first donation was at Violation Junior High School, where I presented 2 tablets.
In this school this afternoon, Mr. Dennis Boafu of the Ghana Music Awards USA, and he's here to do something very simple but very, very important. His mission is to donate tablets. This is Samsung tablet. 2 to any two of you, those that are needy but brilliant. So we are going to mention those people and he will do the presentation.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's okay. I can continue from here. So I presented actually I presented about 6 tablets to 6 students, and the rest were to bloggers, like I said, bloggers and some presenters in the industry. That's something I do all the time, and I'll continue doing that. So I mean, keep working hard, and I'll support you. Support me, I'll support you. You understand? I mean, maybe today we can give one out today. I mean, you can give us. Anyway, I'm just joking. So yes, reason why we do that is because, you know, there are a lot of people, students who are musicians, because they don't have ICT. Because they don't have the know-how, or because they are not able to access the web, they are not able to, upgrade themselves. Some of them are singers. You see, sometimes as a singer, what I realized was, sometimes I will sing and I'll take the phone and record what I'm singing. But these people, you give it to them and they will record whatever they sang. Oh, Kache is in the building. Welcome, Kache. So like I said, yes, we donated those tablets to all these individuals just because we want to aid their technical know-how. Yeah, I mean, we want to upgrade their skills in singing, and that was the reason why we did that. So we'll continue doing that every year, and that's not going to. I mean, people are complaining about us giving tablets to some people just because they are students. Why don't you give it to musicians and you're giving it to students? There are a lot of students who know how to sing, and that's why we give it to them. So next on our list is okay. So we have strong partnership with Gem Media, and then we had a country rep who made sure this happened, and she's in the person of Gladys already, who is not here. She'll be here later. You see her. I know most of you know her. She works at Joy Prime. She made sure this happened, but a lot of stuff happened, and we have to change officers. So then we employed our new Miss. Come on, join me. Miss G is currently our country rep. And she's the liaison between Ghana Music Awards USA and the artists and the broadcasters or presenters or the media people in Ghana. So everything you want, if you don't get me on the phone, please attack her, not me. Yeah, and she put this together today, and as you can all see, I mean, it's it's not there, but yeah, and she's our country rep. I just wanted to introduce her to you. So every communication you want to get to us, get to her, and then she will get it to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then the other thing too is, going forward, we were fortunate to have one of the powerful, if I say powerful, one of the powerful media houses in Ghana to partner us. And they are in the person of Gem Multimedia. If you can give them a round of applause, please. Gem Media. They are here. Yeah, they are the managers of the group Kache. And they are supporting us to make sure we make it big. They are supporting us to make it big. It's not because of, you know what I'm saying, but the partnership is so strong that they are our strong partners in Ghana right now. So everything GMA USA, there's Gem Media attached to it. And also, we have, other TV stations who partnered us to make sure this event happened. And we want to say a big thank you to Joy Media. We went presenting citation to all of the stations, if you could see them on social media. Also, KOFI TV, the biggest, I will not say the biggest, but to me, I think one of the powerful online TV stations, now in Ghana and abroad. They have partnered us from the beginning of the year to date. As you could see, they telecast all our events on their platform. So I want to say a big thank you to KOFI TV for everything you've done for us so far. Joy News, Mass TV, Adum TV, Hits FM, Peace FM, UTV, all of them. I mean, they supported us. And even Events Guide, they gave us some knowledge. And all the other bloggers, if you was there, I mean, thank you for everything you're doing for us. So it's time for Q&A. I'm not more. Yes, Q&A. So if you have any questions, you can throw it to us and then we'll answer.
Thank you very much, Don D. Please put your hands together for him. He's been speaking and standing for quite a while. Now it's time for me to introduce the communications manager and right-hand man, like he said, to Don D. Capito is going to moderate the Q&A session. You've seen a lot of videos. He's told you the journey so far. I'm sure there are things that you want to find or have clarity on. And so I'll hand over to Capito, who will continue from there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Okay, so we do this quickly so we can all make a chairman for. Okay, so if you have any question from whatever Don D said, whatever Ms. G said, you can just raise your hand. There's another microphone somewhere.
The Q&A, we'll be going out with our refreshment because just after the Q&A we are done.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's start with Frankie 5.
Oh, okay, Frankie 5 can start and then we go up there.
Right. I think this is a very good initiative. If we are to have this in almost every continent, Brand Ghana would have been able to achieve its purpose that we are looking for. To sustain this kind of thing, my people in Ghana, most of the time, what we are concerned about is the transparency of the whole award scheme with regards to the entire process from A to Z, and most especially for those who win. What's the mode of voting, and have you been able to publish any analytics as to what gave those people the win? I mean, if you're able to do this, I mean, so far I'm impressed with the structure and how you've gone about it. But just so that someone will not just wake up and write one day that, hey, this is another family and friends award scheme, it's just so that we can sustain it in the USA. What are you doing about that?
Okay, thank you. So we take about 5 and then we can answer all of them together. There's a gentleman at the back. He raised his hand first. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm at the Minister Chotomi once again. When you were putting out the videos and taking us through all you've done, you made it look seamless. I would like to know some of the challenges you encountered within the years you've put in place these awards. And we are entering a new calendar year, which is 2021. What is the plan like for Ghana Music Awards USA? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Two at a time. Yeah, so I'll start with your last question. The plan for next year is, again, to have the nominees announcement in Ghana. That should happen in March next year. We initially thought we could do everything and finish the event by July, but the executive board met, and we decided to move it to August. So if you see on our backdrop, you see Saturday, 7th August 2021 at Tropicana Hotel. That's where the main event for 2021 will be held. So that's basically what we've planned for next year. In terms of transparency, Frankie Five is a very good question. Thank you very much. Okay, the challenges. Yes, we've struggled a bit with support from some people, especially in Ghana. And I'm glad most of the media, the entertainment players are here. I guess because we didn't have, the rapport with most of you earlier, we had a bit of challenge in promotion and everything. But some of you helped us. We are very grateful to you. But we hope, going forward next year, things will be better, and then we can have a successful program. Now, transparency. We try as much as possible to avoid anything that will mar the integrity of this scheme. So we consult a lot. So when it comes to, who should be nominated and all those things, we pay particular attention very well, especially those in America. We did everything to, get the best to be nominated. Now, for the artists in Ghana, Danny did a very good job for us. We made it broad, so the Academy also was involved. They helped us with the nominations. The board also did their best. They helped us with the nominations before everything was finalized, and then we showed it to the world. Voting has been very transparent. The reason is this. The Academy voted, the board voted, and then in terms of like the text and those things, we used Facebook this year so people can vote, and it was real time. Like if one person votes, you see the vote will be added. If you go on Facebook now, you can track and see how that went. And then we did text. In Ghana, we had what's the name? Vote GH. Yeah. They handled that part for us, and they brought us the data. So anybody who wants or who is interested, we can just show it to you. So in terms of transparency, we are trying our best. We may not be 100% at a point because, people can vote more, people can complain anytime, but we're trying our best to avoid anything that will mar the integrity of this scheme. Thank you.
Okay. My question, the first question is, you indicated that GEM Multimedia is a strong partner. That's the word you use. In what capacity is GEM Multimedia partnering this event? Is it financially? And if you can elaborate on that, we'll be grateful. Secondly, Ghanaian artists are very heavy to carry. And for things like this, sometimes if you depend on Ghanaian artists, it can really get really embarrassing. How are you working around our super heavy artists to carry them along to make sure that Ghana Music Awards, because it's Ghana Music Awards, so how are you working around to make sure that they don't get extra heavy and then it becomes a success? And then thirdly, you've given us long lectures on 20 in the past, but on the board that on the screen is Saturday, August 7, 2021, but you never made mention of anything concerning the upcoming event. So if you can walk us through the journey ahead, we'll be grateful than leaving us in the past. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Noella, you raised your hand.
Hi everybody, I'm Noella Karanyali from Multimedia, Hits 103.9 FM and Joy News. And I want to reiterate Frank's point. I actually agree with him. I think this is a wonderful initiative, to have an award scheme in the diaspora pushing the Ghanaian agenda. But there are quite a number of, award schemes in the diaspora. I mean, there's Ghana Music Awards UK, there's Guba Awards as well. So I want to know what the wow factor about Ghana Music Awards USA is. Also, so I'm just hearing that you're partnering with GEM Multimedia. And I also know they have an artist signed onto your label. How are you going to assure us that you're not going to be biased towards these artists? I'm talking about Keche. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's add Kobe and then we can go. Let's add Kobe Che first. Then.
All right, thank you. So I want to ask about the tablets you shared when you went to the So, oh no. So my question is that so you said the fact that most students want to sing. I mean, the students want to record and all that. So did you deliver the tablet specifically for music talent in the school, or choir in the school, or gospel? I don't know, but musicians in the school, or you went to deliver to the head teacher to be shared among the students? Because you know some head teachers, when you deliver such tablets, they'll keep it. So how are you guys going to keep an eye on it, making sure that talent, especially music students, will capitalize on this and use it very well? Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kobe. Okay, so Don will answer that question, and then Noel's question, and we can go.
Okay, let's talk about the tablet first. Tablet. So like I said, this was an initiative I started like 3 years ago. What I do is, before I go into the school, I send somebody there to do feasibility studies. They will come and tell me, okay, yeah, there are some key people in the school you can give it to. So when I go to the school, I tell the headmaster. So I have a plan. When I donate it, I do callbacks. From time to time, I call the student to find out if still they have the tablet. So that side is answered. And yes, we give it to brilliant, needy students and somebody who is interested in music. Somebody who is willing to do music. We can't. It's because a music inclined initiative. We're trying to give it to people who are music inclined. So yes, we give it to musicians. So let me answer the Keche bit. Like Capito just said, and Danny, who is our witness, I make sure they are here today because I want to say it whilst they are here. I am the type who I wouldn't say I don't care who you are, but if you don't deserve to be on my platform, trust me, you'll not be on my platform. That is number one. Not because I say so, but because the board says so. If I realize there's going to be a conflict of interest and I have to pull myself away from that particular scenario, definitely I'll pull myself out. So with the Keche factor, it's never going to even bother us because, I mean, if they did well, they'll be nominated. If they didn't, no, they wouldn't be nominated. And I'll make sure that happens. And the board, who we are going to constitute next time or next year, we will instill that in them, making sure that factor doesn't really affect us. Does that answer your question? Thank you.
Thank you. And let me just touch on the first question. Yeah. Of next year. Yeah. So in terms of the artists, we are trying as much as possible to, collaborate with some of the artists, the big ones, as you said, the heavy artists, as you said. You saw some of them when they received their awards and the nomination certificates and everything. So we're trying our best to, get everybody on board. This is an industry thing, so it's not about A or B. It's about everybody. So we try to get everybody on board. Now, to the extent of partnership with GEM, you wanted to know if it's financial and logistics. So a lot of things that go on in Ghana here, they will be in charge and they will do it for us here. Thank you. Yes, of course.
My name is DJ Premier. I just want to know a simple thing. You talked about so far the projects you've embarked on. However, you never mentioned the calendar that you use. From which time frame to what time frame do you consider songs for nomination? Thank you.
Yes, Abbas.
Okay. My name is Caleb Boy. I work with Star FM. I wanted to find out if what we know here, as in every award scheme, do have 3 blocks, as in there is a board, an academy, and then there is one part for the public. Luckily for us, you showed us the board you used this year, of which I've heard the CEO say they would announce another board next year. How about the academy? Who are your academy members, and how do you choose them?
All right, thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome. All right, so I'll just touch on DJ Premier's question quickly. The calendar for last year, the plan was we did from 1st January to 31st December. So it's a full year thing. And we're doing the same thing for this year. That's our plan. That's the calendar. 1st January to 31st December. That's it. For the academy, I know most of us here are members of the academy. Danlati helped us a lot in that regard. And the board too. Our board chairman, Mr. Kwesi Ernest, was also instrumental in selecting them. We did not base everything on the Ghana thing. We had other entertainment and music oriented people who are in the US who also are part of the academy. So we have about almost 50 people. If I don't want to, how many are you? Yeah. So that's it. The selection was based on, their knowledge in music and all those things. That's where we're going to.
All right. So is this still the 30-30-40 thing we know, or there is a different formula that the Ghana Music Awards USA go by? I'm asking. Okay, maybe my question is not clear, but let me ask you again.
Okay.
So I'm asking if it is a board 30, academy 30, public 40, or something else different from what we are used to. That is what you are operating.
Okay, we are doing 40 for the board, 20 for the academy, and then the voting will be 40. Facebook, and then the text. So those ones, there's a different. Like for the public side, we have the Facebook, which is free. So we placed 10% for that in terms of like the 40 for the public, and then 30 of the 40. I guess you understand what I mean. Will be for the text. Yeah, and then the board will have 60 and the academy will have 20. That's it.
All right.
Any other question before?
Yeah. Well, my name is Amanzaba. My question is quite a simple one. I want to know if you are using this as a way to actually open up to the Ghanaian artists in there, or to the Ghanaian artists also here, to also create that link between the artists here and those up there, or it's just purely business?
Okay, next question. Thank you.
Okay. Your friend in Kwame Jan. Na maybe say me who enema 1 or 2 in terms of media, mo de be call US of A to go and cover the event. Media no be fi have a kono. And she say be na da home because yenya issues be of ye tu kwan na ye je cash be chinchira when to cash na ye wefim. That kind of lie. And enquire to say media would be free call US of A to cover your events for you in to say. Again, okay, I say Gem Multimedia for no almost sponsor with cash and logistics and amiwa. Wonderful. Almost answer artists. And as my candidate but you better that monitor as well. Thank you.
Yeah, that was very.
Yes, my name is Mr. Logic. I wish I can ask my question after you've answered the first two questions, so you don't forget my points. Yes.
Okay, no problem. I'll let Don touch on the the media coverage thing, and then a bit on the catch-up from before.
Okay. Capito will elaborate more on the artist thing, but okay. Actually, we have contract with some media houses. So, like I said, if you want to partner with Ghana Music Awards USA, we don't take any money from anybody. All we will do is to give you the platform or the necessary documents you can use to travel to the United States of America to cover our program. And, let me explain this. Maybe you understand it very well. So, this is what happens. In America, before you do something or you bring somebody to cover an event, you definitely need to have contracts in place. So what we are doing is, if that's why we called you here, if you want to partner us to promote this event or to also cover the program in America, please reach out to Ms. G. Let's deliberate, let's sign contracts, so that when I'm giving you an invitation letter for your visa, it will look legit and it will be legal. So that if you go to the embassy and they ask you questions, how do you know us? You have documents to prove that you have a contract with them. I hope that answers your question. That is number one. And the ketchup bit, I keep saying, trust me on that one. If I say trust me on that one, know why I'm saying that. Okay, so Keche was nominated for only one category this year. Two of us. Two. So why didn't we give them more categories? Because they didn't deserve to be there. As the board said, or as the academy said, or as the public said. So it's not solely because of our contract with them. They were nominated for only one category. I mean, if it was about the cash or whatever it is, I think we could have given them more nominations, but we didn't do that. We just went strictly by what the researcher and then the academy and the board said. So we'll continue with that as we progress. Thank you.
Okay, so about the artists. Yes, so the plan is to help the young artists based in the US to come up. Now, to be very honest with you, when we started this, we didn't know there were a lot of musicians based in the US. So when we called for nomination, like Don said, we had over 100 people who filed for nomination. And we couldn't nominate everybody. So this is our plan as Ghana Music Awards USA to consciously help artists who we think are very good and can explode. So our partnership with High Life Media, and then Don's Music Production is also like a company that produces musicians and everything. So High Life Media, Don's Music Production will also collaborate to help some of these artists in terms of getting the Ghanaian-based artists to collaborate with them, do some features here and there. We're trying to do that for them so that we can at least get maybe at least 5 people who will explode out of the lot in America. So that's the plan for that. The Ghanaian-based artists, yeah. So that's it for that. Any other questions?
Hello, good evening. My name is Ajalaud. I work with GH1 TV. Now, my concern is about the artists in the US. I'm concerned about the reconciliation between them and us over here. So when we were playing your videos, I appreciated the people that I know, the people that I am familiar with. But the people in the USA, I might know them because I work in the industry, so I probably would have heard of them. But for the ordinary Ghanaian, if you show them these videos, they look strange to them because they don't even come here, not to even play shows or do any features. So how do you make us, as ordinary Ghanaians, appreciate their talents over there, and even to the extent of awarding them for certain categories?
Okay, thank you. Can you have another so we can answer both together?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Logic.
I would like to speak for the producers and artist managers and production houses, because it seems this is purely a media gathering. My concern is, so far, no award scheme has been able to prove themselves worthy above the VGMAs. And it's a fact. The operandi is always the same. Popularity, popularity, popularity. I mean, big names, like you said. I don't understand why you guys operate that way, because then you are stifling on the young acts coming up. Because 4 years ago, Kwame Eugene wasn't here. You will call him an underground artist. Today, he's Artist of the Year. So I don't understand why the focus has always been on certain brands. I'm not saying you shouldn't award them. But then, based on your winners the previous years, I could see that you are basically also on that lead. No, it's a question I'm asking. Of course, yes, you can deny. So my first question is, what is your operandi? Are you also about popularity, or you are about good content? Because so far, all the award schemes that came after the VGMAs is not helping artist managers. It's not helping production houses. It's only helping media houses to talk about them and also make business. That's my first question. My second question is, I wasn't here to see some of your board members, which I really want to see them, because it's not everybody who is in the media understands technicalities of production. So it's possible you may have someone on your board who don't understand anything about dancehall and reggae, Afrobeat, what is high life, what is this, and then they just keep making selections based on how they feel. So seriously, I would like to see your board members, your academy, and then your whatever. Yes, and everything. Because when we start to talk, then we know that we are speaking on fact. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Logic. Can we have one more before we go on? Answer the questions. All right. Ms. G, I think there's somebody here.
Okay.
Yes, sir, boss.
My question is simple. I don't know the main objective for the awards. I don't know whether it's to help the Ghanaian talent in the US come up. You said come up. So to what market? Is it to the US, the American market, or the Ghanaian market? That's a major one. And if it's to the American market, then what are plans? That's if you have any plans in place to have some of our African-American brothers there attending the event, because it looks like mainly Ghanaians are the same people attending it, and we already know the songs. Thank you.
All right. So Don will answer. Mr. Logic, if you can pay attention. Okay, let's go.
Okay, Mr. Logic, you said you were not here when we we played about. Okay, so I'm going to give you the names and tell me if they are credible or not. Marco Kreku. Are you talking about the past one or the new one? The previous one. Marco Kreku is number one. Is it credible? It is, right? Okay, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Okay, so Marco Kreku is number one. We have Christian S, who is also a producer. We have Kwame Mickey, who has been in the industry for a long time. Executive producer, actually. And we have almighty Freddie, Uncle Fred on the board. Kwame Mickey. We have gurus in the industry in America who understands music. Again, this is Ghana Music Awards USA. So our credibility matters a lot to us, especially me. If not for anybody, for me, my credibility is very, very important. And we make sure, you see, when somebody sue me, the person is taking everything away from me. So I'm making sure every step I take on the way, I take a conscious effort to make sure I resolve the issues in the future. So therefore, I make sure everybody I select, it's not me selecting them, but the executives sit and we talk to, renowned people in the industry. Just recently, we spoke to some few people recently who recommended some people. So we get recommendations from musicians, from presenters, from producers. They give us recommendations, and based on their recommendations, we give it to the executives, and then we select them. So for sure, Papalogy, trust me, we are on top of that one. And number two, what was the other question said? Yes, about the awards. Are we just giving, is it popularity contest or whatever? No, it is not. Why is it not? It is not because we have an academy, we have a board, we have popular votes. So we combine all of them, we strike the percentage, and whoever the board or the public says wins is the winner. I hope that answers your question. Thank you. And then let me answer your question. Can you please, what's the name? The market. So that's why we are trying to foster unity between the artists in Ghana and then in America. They collaborate and then they bring music. So that, I mean, they are robbing, you know, it's like, help me, let me help you. That kind of stuff. And that's what we are doing. Is that not the question?
My question was, what was the main objective?
The main objective. The main objective is to foster unity between the artists in America and in Ghana, and also project the ones in America to the Ghanaians, whilst we are also projecting the ones in Ghana to the Americans, to the world, actually, not only to Ghana. And then the other question too was about, can you remind me please? The last one.
Whether you have the African Americans also coming to the event.
Yes, that question, I really wanted to answer that question. Okay, yes. We were in talk with Jamie Foxx and some few other celebrities in America, few other industry players in America who were going to come to our maiden edition. We were in talks with some people who were, connecting us, but unfortunately COVID happened and they couldn't come. But next year we are still working out, making sure we bring the big names. Thank you.
So finally, the nominees, are they the ones to pay for their flight to the event? Or?
Of course, yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let me answer the question Ajua asked. Okay, so for the artists based in USA, we are trying as much as possible, and some of them have songs that are being played here in Ghana already. So it's not like they are totally unknown. Some of them are already in the business. They come down here to promote their songs and everything. So for the rest who do not have that link, we will help them, get in touch with some of you to also help so that we can also bring them up. The more the Ghanaian market see their faces, I think the more they'll be able to recognize them and then purchase their songs. Okay. Uncle Fred.
Hello.
I where the mic there?
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay, what capture mic?
My name is Nanampedu. So my question is, I want to know the relationship between you guys and the US-based promoters like Coaches, Jagonzi, and co. So I want to know a relationship.
Okay, for a relationship, we are in good terms with everybody. I mean, whenever we have an event, we throw invitations to them. They do the same for us. So everything is okay between us. Yeah.
But don't you think they should be involved in this? Because I know they are some of the big guys when it comes to the promoters in US. They are the Ghanaian big guys there. So why don't you involve them in this that you are doing?
We are the biggest in America. So we don't need anybody. No, wait. This is it. If you think somebody will do better, we've seen what they have done over the years, and we've seen what we have done. We have done events in America, successful events in America. What you may not know, that's a different story altogether. But we don't need to involve them in our stuff before it becomes successful. That's what I want us to understand. We may not necessarily be, fighting with them or having problems with them. We have Hashim is our friend. He comes to our events. He's also a promoter in America. He does Ghana Entertainment Awards. he's going on. We are also doing ours. So I don't think it was even a fair question, though. Yeah.
Okay, let me also just add on to what Capito just said. Okay, quick one. All right, my communication director says I should just leave it alone, so I will leave it alone.
Yeah, I think it's getting late, so this is the last question. Yes. Yes, having been a board member for the VGMAs, as at 2015, I was the longest serving board member. There were some few suggestions that I made to the board that really helped the scheme. For instance, it was a day's event, and in one of our meetings, I suggested to them that some of the artists who couldn't perform during the final, they should be given the opportunity to perform outside. We should take the awards outside the presence of Accra, and I think that's where we see the VGMA going to Kofodia, Takrady, and those kind of things. I want to also know that between now and then, what kind of program do you have to entice people in terms of, before the final this thing comes? Maybe other program that we can have to, engage between the final day. I think you have to also consider that one. Thank you very much.
Okay, Kofi, thank you. Any other question, or we can wrap up here? Okay, thank you. So, for the events we planned, because of COVID, so many things could not go on. So, we are hoping once the vaccine is here, things may change. Between now and the time we will have, like August, when we have the main event, we are hoping if COVID goes away, we will put some things together. I know some of the artists have contacted us to have tours in America in the summer and everything, which we've done for some of the artists before. So those are all parts of our plans going forward in next year. All right, Ms. J. Okay, so Don will run us through the way forward, what the particular stuff we will do for the 2021 edition. Yeah.
All right. Do you have something to say? No. Okay. So briefly, next year, our call for nominations will be in January. The date will be out soon, like some few days from, or some few weeks from now, we will announce the call for nominations. And our like I said earlier, our nominee announcement will take place in Ghana, and that will be in March. That will be in March. And then we have a tour for some artists, which will begin in April, provided the COVID thing, dies down. We have a tour for some few artists, which we will announce very soon, just to, promote the event whilst we are touring. And then yes, the main event is actually on the 7th of August at Tropicana in New Jersey. This is one of the biggest hotels. You can Google it. This is one of the biggest hotels in New Jersey, one of the biggest casinos in New Jersey. So this is what we are going to have. It's like a festival. So it's a 3-day festival. The first day is on Friday, where the artists will fly in and people will come in. People will come in and interact with the artists. Socialization. Like a little party or a little club thing on Friday night. Then because it's a beach town, so we'll have like a beach party on Saturday morning from 10 to like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Then after that, in the evening, the red carpet starts at 7 p.m. So it's a whole weekend of festival. Then the next day, which is a Sunday, there are some Ghanaian churches around, and whoever want to go to church, we'll go to church with them. Thank God for a successful event. And then there will be a fufu party, which we had this year. We do it every year. We did it this year, and we are going to continue doing that. We'll have a fufu party. Fufu party, sorry. We have a fufu party, but easy. So we have a fufu party on the Sunday. It's a whole weekend of fun. So you come and you have fun. So that's it. What? Yeah. So the tickets yeah, very, very important. The ticket will come out right after the nominee announcement. Yeah, sure.
And the good thing is, New Jersey, like the Atlantic City is not a typical Ghana, community. So most of the people that will come to the event will come either from out of state or far away. So it's easier for them because they will all come, lodge in their hotels, and be around. So we want to give them that experience, like being away from home for 3 days, one weekend, come with your friends, your family or something, and then come have fun. That's the idea behind all we're doing. Yeah. Yeah. We talked already. We said that already. Oh yeah, we said. Oh yeah. So see Kwame B or Ola, they will help you. Okay, Ms. J.
All right. Okay. All right. There's still some deliberation going on, but we are just about saying bye to you. Ola Michaels, you want to say something? Yes, I just went to the table to ask. And so she said the excuse she gave was that people will be so. Thank God that you answered it yourself. I didn't want to say it so that it would look like Mikase, so thank God that you've answered. So once we are done, we can get a pack to take home and munch whilst we are going home. They can share it now, eh?
Okay.
Please, let's do the sharing now because people have been sitting for quite a while.
Yeah.
All right. Is
And
there
then,
anything else?
yes. So one more thing, we just want to acknowledge a few people who helped us throughout the journey. Rob Photography, thank you very much for your support throughout. Rob has been very good to us. Thank you, Rob. And then we've already acknowledged Remedy Entertainment. They were also very helpful to us. Thank you very much, boss. And to all our media friends and our media partners, we really thank you for everything. And then Felix, our designer, Viral GH. Thank you, Felix, for everything. You're the best, man. Yeah. Now, our main partner in terms of the media has been KOFI TV. And from the beginning, he's been with us throughout. We gave some citations to some media partners, and we want to officially give KOFI TV citation to them and thank them for their support. So I know the CEO is busy, so he's not here. So we can just give it to them now.
Okay, so before then, I also want to call on Gem Media to give us a short word, if they are here, please.
Thank you. Good evening, audience. Yes, on behalf of our CEO and the Gem Multimedia team, we want to say a big thank you for this event and the organizers as well. We stand here to pledge our support to this event, and on the statement of our artists being awarded, I want to make a kind of clarification here. As a media company, Gem Multimedia is a management company where we have the Gem Rhythms. In our bid to support this project, we look at ourselves and say to us, where do we belong to? What do we want to do as an organization? And we thought it wise that, okay, good. We say we are a media company, want to support the entertainment industry. Therefore, this is a laudable event for us to go through. So in the bid for one to go into this event, the gem rhythm aspect saw it that, okay, fine, artists can go there. But as a management company, we are into this event without the artists. So that is where we stand, and that is our integrity for artists being in there. Again, it's not our duty for us to say that our artists are the best, but then the populace judge for it. So, so be it. Again, we say that we are in support of this event, and we pray that all and sundry will join hands to make it a success. Thank you.
Thank you, boss. Okay, so we'll call on our friends from KOFI TV to receive this citation. Thank you, Ms. G.
All right, so I must emphasize that KOFI TV is not the only TV station. For some of you who already follow the GMA USA Instagram handle, you'll see that we've been to Despite Media. We presented one to UTV. There was one given to Abeku Santana. We're at Hits FM. We presented one to Andy Dusty as well. TV3, I'm just asking them to bring that of TV3. And so just been one given to Joy Prime as well. And so we are open to engagements with the media. Once you show interest in what we do, we also will show that we appreciate your involvement in the promotion of Ghana Music Awards USA. So this is for KOFI TV, and I would like to read what is here. So, citation of honor, KOFI TV. Ghana Music Awards USA is extremely grateful to the unalloyed support we received from KOFI TV during our maiden edition. It is no wonder your esteemed institution remains at the summit of the entertainment industry in Ghana. This is also to recognize your contribution to the sector as a whole, and it's our hope and prayer that you stay strong and unwavering. So this is the citation to KOFI TV. We've done same for some other media networks as well. So we are very, very open to have conversations with media outlets and media personalities. On that note, he says those who show us love, of course, definitely would want to show love in return. Now they are taking the refreshment round, so you want to enjoy that whilst we do the presentation to TV3. So I'm the one receiving on behalf of TV3 now.
Yeah.
Paul left already. Everybody left. It's just myself, Nafti.
Okay,
and so let's just show it to the camera. That's for TV3. And it's same accolades being given to TV3, the same citation of honor, and I'll receive this on behalf of TV3. I'm sure that the management will be extremely grateful. When you were acknowledging the media partners, you forgot us, but we'll pardon you for that. We gave you the very first interview before KMJ thought of you.
Hey.
Yes. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming and.
They are doing the refreshment.
All right, so we want to have some spot of music whilst people refresh themselves. Keche, you want to put them on the spot. Are they ready to be on the spot? They have a new one. They say they are not ready yet. They don't want you to start asking why they performed here as well. They beg you. They don't want that kind of trouble. Is that what? Kobiche is ready to perform. But we want to say a very special thank you to everyone who made it. Thank you so much. We are very, very grateful to you. I must say that personally as Ms. G, I feel so humbled that when I called on very esteemed personalities, they made time, or all of you made time to join us here. We are very, very grateful to you, and we hope to engage you further because we have your email address, we have your numbers, and definitely we hope to have a great partnership with you. So thanks to all of you, and may we spread the news beyond this auditorium, and hopefully we make our way to finding New Jersey as the man behind the KMJ has been asking and hammering on. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you.